Hey guys, how's it going? Joey here, back with the sport commentary. Today we're going to be playing some Renata. Renata Draven versus Kog'Maw Janna, a matchup that we have to play pretty aggressively. Honestly, I should have probably played Glacial because of that. I don't think Guardian's really going to get the value that we want from it. This particular game. We got our slow off at least. Probably end our trade here if we wanted to, just because we got Kog'Maw W, and we can trade really aggressively here again, especially when our Draven's about to hit 2 axes. On this creep. So I got a really good trade, even though I was trading 1v2 there. I got 2 autos off and a double E. I'm kind of trading a bit by myself, which sucks, but should be okay. Do you want to try to snowball really heavily in this lane? Janna is like a decent answer to Renata. Renata doesn't really like playing versus enchanters for the most part, but when you have an A to carry like Draven, it's not too bad because you can kind of continue to force. That is partially why I think going Glacial is fine in this game, because I can keep trading Flash and using Hex Flash to abuse my matchup because of how free it kind of is. Maybe an Insta Ignite. Not that Glacial's really doing anything there, but if their Draven still plays a little bit aggressive. Like a nice little mid gank. Okay, I see you, buddy. For context on this game, there's about a diamond game Masters. I'm playing on my Masters account from last season because I have a long dodge timer on my main still. Well, it's probably done now, but I just didn't change accounts. So we want to be the ones to tank here, and we want to be the ones controlling the aggro on ourselves. We need to tank a little bit faster here. Nice. Textbook dive. Really well played from our jungler. Love junglers who will come and dive in situations like that. Get your like already bot lane that needs to snowball off the ground running. It's really nice for our game. Really nice for his game. Use our stack here for cannon. Perfect. Really, honestly, just happy days. Happy days. Probably going to be a little bit of a stomp in this game now, because we do get rolling with Draven or Renata. The game becomes very hard for your opponent to play. And this exact game, when I have something like a Draven that's probably going to get fed, be strung really early on in the game, I might just go for a Knight's Vow. Certain thing you can do, especially basically every support right now, you can tech into a Knight's Vow at some point. The item is so strong if you have somebody who's like is a carry and is strong enough to like 1v9 games if they're ahead and like becomes like a really major target. In this game, of course, that being my Draven, I think it's more than welcome to just build that. So that is what we will do. A little scared of Wukong on this timer. So junglers clears are opposite this game, so that means our jungler, when he's topside, their jungler would be bot lane. So we kind of want to pay attention to that, as like when we're taking our trades aggressively and stuff like that. If our jungler's on topside, there's a very high chance that we're probably getting ganked around bot until we see Wukong on top or something like that. But as the game goes on and people start like having deviations to the clear, like right now our Lily is spending more time top than she should be, so the clears will get a little mismatched. So that's pretty true for the first 2 or 3 timers generally. I would say as you go higher up in elo, it becomes more and more true. Jugglers like to be a bit more efficient, make sure they're getting farm and stuff like that. Really nice side step from my Draven. Want to make sure he gets the kill here again. We'll probably try to dive the Janna here as well, especially if this sees the Wukong. It doesn't see the Wukong, so we probably shouldn't realistically look for this dive onto Janna. We're still going to do it, obviously, because we have a Draven. I'm sorry. but it's fine. Nigerian's gonna get his reset off. Just kind of yoink his kill. But he just got a shutdown before then, so it's fine. I mean, this game is just really over for the opponent's team. At this point, there's not really much they can kind of do to come back into the game. And I hate showing stomps, but I'm kind of desperate for content right now since I'm trying to record a bunch of videos before I go to Europe. So enjoy the stomp, guys, and there'll be a part 2, of course, of the Renata gameplay. How do you stomp with Renata? How to really just abuse your leads and stuff like that. I mean, the Wukong could be on Dragon here. And we could probably stop him from doing it. Okay, he's not. I mean, it's good for him to not. Like, genuinely. If he was on it, it'd be pretty bad. Just because of how slow it would be for him to solo a dragon. He's on it now with Janna. I mean, if they're on it now, it's just game over. We will collapse and just kill all of them. I don't want to pink ward that bush, this one specifically, but I want to lose my pink for 0. Golems and stuff like that too. Yeah, I mean, guys. I dropped the tower aggro one wave too early. It was a little bit my fault, but I mean, Janna got the kill, we got Janna flash. It's not terrible, but we definitely could be snowballing a little bit better. I've been mis-executing a little bit on some of these dives for sure. It's still obviously really amazing for the game to kill the Kog'Maw like that. Maybe I'm supposed to match the Janna's roam here. I mean, this is... Guys, I mean, you gotta make it a little bit closer, you know? Like, I don't want to complete another stop. If the enemy team stops trying completely, I'll probably cut the clip a little bit earlier than... Okay. Poor Kog'Maw. It's a little depressed. We'll just hit tower here. For 24 damage. Do more with grubs than I do with my auto attacks right now. But grubs are so nice. You 1v2 these, Chief? Let's see it. I know you don't, but you live. Which is just as good in situations like that. You get ultis, you reduce pressure on the map, allow your other teams to play aggressive. Basically a 1v2. We can just dive them on next wave. We just need to not give Kog'Maw infinite HP advantage on us here. That's rough to be a Kog'Maw. How did you get there? What is happening? What is the enemy team doing? What's the verdict here, Chief? Wanted to see what happened if I ulted the clone, I'm not gonna lie. That's a Theorycraft test moment, alright? I don't know who that is. Okay, buddy. Goodbye. I'll miss you. I swear this elo element of like diamond is always such a cesspool for people insta giving up, just like not trying. I mean, this game is pretty fucking doomed though, so it's a little understandable, honestly, but I swear this happens in a lot of games. Like when I was trying to climb at the start of the split, this is like every game. Every game is a stomp. Nobody would try if one thing went bad. I mean, their comp is actually really, really OP, so they could probably have won this if they stopped the, like, slowed down the inting and stuff like that. Like, they have, all the champions actually play very well into Draven. Maybe not as, what the heck? Maybe not as much into Lilia, but... You know, they had okay scaling. Good to bind your Night's Vow to your jungler, or your bruisers, basically. If you can, because they're going to be the ones who are taking a lot of damage and you can get a little bit more value. They also are like in the thick of things. You get a little bit more value out of your Knight's Vow. And then if they do dive your AD carry, that's when you would swap it onto them. As like a reactive thing where it's like, okay, they're on my AD carry, time to pop the Knight's Vow, time to let them pop off. But having it in general on like your frontline bruiser type champion, in this case, like Lilia, Riven is also good. It's really nice. Not stuff like Sejuani. It's stuff that can actually like kind of DPS. If you had a Gwen, these kind of champions a little bit more. And of course, being ready to switch that in a moment's notice is very important as well. It's almost 15, so we're not going to cut the clip. We'll just keep talking us a little bit about Renata. The hero will just change to archery. This Orianna does not seem very happy with the current game state. What did the Wukong even do wrong? At the top, I guess, in this matchup, which maybe he shouldn't, but his champion isn't really affecting this bot lane matchup anyway. Like, you're never really ganking into a Janna Kog'Maw against a Renata. It's very easy for us to 2v3. So he passed the top. His top lane got Silicued, which is the lane he's passing to. There's like a line in the middle of the rift here. Interesting. My second monitor not on 144 hertz. Why does this look so weird on second monitor? On like my recording, my OBS recording. I am recording in 60 FPS, I believe. I need to go double check that. Get him, buddy. I should be. If I'm not recording in 60 FPS, I'm doomed because I've recorded like 5 commentaries already before this. It's looking like it's not going to be an FF. A little bit toxic. That's okay. Not going to type in all chat, why aren't you FFing? I have manners. I'll just think it like a mature adult. Yeah, I really didn't get an assist for my W. I think I got it off in time there. Yes, not. Maybe he has to auto attack with it to count as an assist. Well, I probably should miss the timing. I guess the Janna's still trying. Maybe their top laner is. It's important to evaluate who's still putting an effort on the enemy team, so you know who you can mess around with. Again, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this Orianna is not putting in the highest amount of effort. Yeah. Unfortunate game, I guess, but we'll part to it and go to next one. Okay, part 2 of the Renata gameplay. I think first game was a stomp. This one's definitely not going to be a stomp. We're playing Renata Veigar. Unfortunately, I picked my Renata, and then they picked Veigar with this because I thought we had like too much AD probably or something. Or they just play a lot of Veigar. A little unfortunate, honestly, because Renata does really poorly with mages, in my opinion. Because my entire kit synergizes like not with melees. Yeah, like trading or something. That's my Master Yi note a level 2 gank in this situation. That's crazy. I would never in a million years would level 2 gank a Draven Nautilus like this. Like Renata Veigar. Like, that's so weird. And it works out. I guess his clear will be a little bit faster going forward, but he's so far behind already in his clear. He's playing a full clear jungler too, so that's really strange. Just like flips the entire game that they're going to all in us level 1. Which maybe is fair because like the bot lane that we're playing, but like still. I mean, the nice thing about Veigar Renata is that I can pull them into the Veigar cage with my Q or into Veigar spells and stuff like that. The bad part is we were just really weak. Drop the runes real quick. It'd be really nice of our Veigar to kind of stand behind and stuff like that, so not as free for them to die. I want to hit 2 here. Oh. Oh, I wish my Veigar realized that we were going to hit 3 there and hit 3 with me so I could give him the passive. It's not that bad because Sedge bot, you fuck, I go, you mom. Okay, interesting. It's not that bad because we have TP, but I mean, Draven getting 2 kills is just pretty miserable. It's kind of why the level 2 gank thing doesn't really make a lot of sense because it doesn't actually change anything on our matchup, and it just like shows where our jungler is going to be for like the next 2 minutes, 3 minutes of the game. He can never cover a bot dive. We're still going to get wave stacked in to us. Like we played that situation really, really poorly too. Cool. Maybe a pretty hard gank here, but maybe we can get a flash. Or just an HP chunk like this is also completely fine. And then we have Master Yi coming bottom here, so I want to play pretty aggressively. Onto the Draven, hopefully. Your Draven had flash after all that? That's kind of crazy, no? I guess not. Or he did. I thought he used it on the dive. That's my bad, I guess. Not really the greatest cage. We missed cage on stun targets, but I guess the stun isn't that long. It's only 1 second. I think cage takes longer to animate. It's probably warded there now, though. Are you scared? My W, that's the freest reset I've ever seen in my life. No mana for what's it called now? Need mana. If I had mana during that, it's actually so big. The Cinder is actually waiting to cheese him. Interesting. I could use my W there and we could play more aggressive with E. Nice try, I guess. Board. Okay, well, there's Grubs up. Our Veigar doesn't have TP. So bot lane is really fucking doomed. Like, what are we supposed to do in this situation? Our wave is like... Realistically, if I was playing a competitive match, I feel like I would just ask to full swap in the top lane on this timer, play for Grubs, and hit top tower. I'm not playing a competitive match, and I'm playing it solo queue. It's 11 p.m. on a Saturday on a Challenger account, so I don't think North America that one's happening. We're going to tank Veigar build. Interesting. We are going to get the Grubs anyway, so it will feel somewhat salvaged for bot lane. Just a little unfortunate how strong the Draven is. You should run, by the way, buddy. My E to get the CS for you, but I do. Volley is definitely getting a little bit unplayable for sure. What's really important is you see when we get hooked, I'm throwing my skills, like my slows and stuff like that, towards the Draven, so it makes it a lot harder for him to follow up on the actual trade that the Nautilus is going for. Oh my gosh. Can you get him back up? You need to auto attack for me, buddy. Can't even kill this guy because of Nautilus, or because of what's it called? Sejuani. Okay, well, he just used that, so I'm just gonna walk at this guy and ignite him. Hey man, I'll take that. For using Sejuani ulti like that to get one kill and a 1-for-1 on support, I'm fairly happy. I guess I'm not that happy because I'm playing like a champion that's pretty bad at using gold. So it's kind of like we're 1-for-1ing on nothing. Oh my god, he lived. Oh, it sucks for our Veigar because he doesn't have flash here. Or yeah, he already used it. Now that is a worse 1-for-1 than the one that we got, but it's okay, I guess. I mean, I can W here if you want to look. No. I don't think this guy has flash. Dude, what is up with so many supports taking precision secondary? I feel like it's not good on melees. I mean, they're going Triumph. Like, what else do you go? Really, man? Oh, wait, you have ulti up again, right? Try to kill out some of this vision. This is not good. This is really bad. Okay, you're just dead. How are we supposed to help you? I don't know. Just go push your wave. I'm wasting their mid laner's time. It's so good for you. Creating such a nice situation where you can literally just go and farm. If you do nothing, it's better than doing anything there. Okay, well, one of us is dead, and I'm gonna choose him, not me. Our wave is just always fucked, too. So this game is really hard. I'm pretty sure we just sack bot lane here and just go match the grubs and fight the grubs for 6 grubs. Because I don't think there's anything that we can do around bot lane right now. Dude, he's proccing my passive so much during all of that. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, our Veigar just is a little lost right now. I'm gonna use that on him. I wanna run to top. Can we run to top together, Yi? Oh, I mean, I probably should have gone Celestial this game. I didn't get my flash off, unfortunately, when I wanted to, but they'll still be really good. I'm gonna be very careful of Draven ulti now. Just please leave. End the play. Learn to end the play, guys. It's really important. All these players are not ending the play when they should. I'm gonna buy Mikhail's this game because it gets a lot of value. I'm just gonna keep spam pinging here because we should not be looking to play on this side anymore. We need to leave. They're retaking with their Draven and they're off their death timers and have TPs probably. It's so easy to throw the game back if you don't pay attention to death timers and stuff like that. Like, we work so hard to get our lead. We make such a great play. I have to use my flash and my ult. Our team is just so ready to throw that away to somebody. This is again that same thing where it's like we're kind of just throwing it away, no? I'm kind of down to fight because it's actually a little bit more winning now. We're back on the map. We spent our gold. It's only one of us who didn't spend their gold, and Draven's not here. Most importantly about this is Draven's not here. When you get into this sort of game state where the enemy AD carry is super fed, or any champion realistically is super fed, all you want to do for the rest of the entire game is just play away from this champion. Ignore him. Don't bother with him. Play where he's not on your screen. Under me, please. Perfect. Or you could be Fiora and 1v2 him. Way to fucking shit on my concepts, buddy. You're making me look bad in front of the boys. I don't really have money to reset here, so I'm not going to reset. I'm just going to stay on map, drop my wards. Clear out a bunch of pink wards. Whoever on the enemy team, like, these guys are spending way too much money on pinks. Never mind, they're profiting a lot of money from pinks right now. Oh. Okay, well. They just gained infinite money from a pink ward. My bad, guys. I hate pink wards being on the map, man. I just need to kill it, and apparently I just want to die for it, but it's whatever. That's really, really dumb. Yeah. We were really really throwing now. That was really bad. Yeah, I agree with you, buddy. You were reacting so well for the entire game with all of your W's, like straight 1v9 with it. It must be somewhat low ping. And if they're not, they're really insane at the game, but... Let me just cover our Talia. More wards. We don't need to play around that. I don't know why I pinged it. I want to get my Mikhails, though, as soon as I can. It's just so important for my... champion. Or against their champions with a Sejuani and a Syndra, like, gonna really make good plays for our team with this. But it's too early to reset for it, as our team is probably going to still play the map. We don't have TP on Fiora, so any numbers or any fight down here is going to be a number disadvantage fight. You need to leave, buddy. We are not playing through your lane for the entire game. Getting engaged on. This guy is like solo losing the game. I mean, the only problem with this play is if they keep going. I don't know if we can actually keep going. I'm gonna hide in the bush here because I don't think they know that I'm here or will think that I'm here, and maybe I can look for a really good engage. I'm gonna go to this bush instead. Not sure this is where you want to be in a League of Legends game, but if it works out, that's where you want to be. Really, bro? This is the worst TP of your life. What? Come on, man. What did you think was going to happen to the tower? We're going to just chill and let it be alive. Is that what we thought was going to happen? No, let's let the tower stay alive. It's fine. Oh, Master Yi. Oh my god, another pink ward. I need to check the OPGGs of the enemy team after this game and see how many pink wards they bought this game. Or I think you can check that at the end game screen as well. But I have to check. Buddy. Yeah, auto this once. Spawn the grubs, and I want to try to give him solo gold on it. I'm hoping this doesn't give me the local gold. Nice, it didn't. But I just wanted to get a little bit of money there. Or a little bit of damage in the grub spawn. I didn't actually want anything. I think there's nothing because he can take it back so fast. The Yone here. It's like something that we might be able to collapse on. Yeah, we can. That is good enough. We got his flash for Fiora. Oh. Oh man. I'm just gonna move my pink ward. I already have a bunch of zombie wards in that bush anyway. Some real wards. So it's not the most sad. I want to look at the dive bot and see how we could have played that better, honestly, because that one was like really weird to me. Okay. Whatever, let's just hit Nash, buddy. Me and you. Maybe not. I'm so scared of my Veigar just running it down right here. What mouse are you doing, man? Like no vision of this. We don't need this badly. How did that even hit me? How is any of this hitting me? Am I gonna die to nothing? Oh no, this is a terrible ulti. I knew I should have placed it a little bit more right. For some reason I thought the Draven would juke very hard to the left in my head because he thought I would overplace it right. Sometimes with Renata ulti you do have to do a little bit of predicting. Okay, two things I want to check after this game. I want to see how many pink wards the enemy team bought relative to my team. And I want to see if we could have lived that dive bottom without playing for 3. Because I know if we played for 3, we definitely could have. Looks like a throw, guys. Oh, my Michaelis was on the wrong key. Tried to Michaelis him so he didn't go into the passive. We don't need to do this. Still don't need to do this. We're doing it anyway. Okay, and then while we're at it, I'm checking if this guy even plays Veigar, because there's no way, right? I'm not coping. Okay, he's an affiliate. That's one trick. Holy shit, but he wins his Veigar games. Goat. Oh, we're gonna buy a Night Vow here, because we can buy it to Master Yi or to the other dude. Cage, good cage. Ready to flash ult if I air. Oh. We CC'd the Syndra and we're tanking the tower for our use. It should be good enough for us to just win out the fight. This game turned around really fast, honestly. Kind of not expecting it to go so good after it happened on bottom. But we end up just like stomping them 23 minutes, which is a little crazy considering where the game state was and stuff like that. Maybe a short video. Control wards purchased. Oh, they didn't. Wait, what? Dude, not a single person on my entire team bought a control ward this entire game. But we won. So it must be like a thing. Like, who needs control wards? Like, this is crazy. I've never seen that. But I guess that's why I felt like they were buying so much more control wards than us. They didn't really even have that many. Real quick, we'll check the VOD. For the dive, I think we played it poorly, so I want to just double check it. Okay, you have QW, I have EQ. Maybe it's better if, I mean, it's definitely better if I had EW. So here, I Q this, I E this. Now I want the Veigar to auto this creep. Or me to auto this creep. Somebody to auto this creep. So we can hit 3 here. He hits 3 before me. What the heck? Why is he at 3 before me? I get zoned off an XP at some point? Yeah, he has higher XP than me, probably from the gank. That's why, because he thought he was fine because he hit 3. Our cage doesn't actually stop the Draven from DPSing. My Q probably should have been on left side, and I should have hopefully have gotten my auto attack faster so I could get my W off faster. But this is, nah, this is pretty hard to play out. So I think I need to Q onto left side to either stop the Sejuani Q and to stop the Draven damage. Similar to where our Vega Arcade should be put, install their damage when they're tanking. I think that's the way that we can kind of play it and have a better chance. This was not great. I used my E only to kill him. Because I'm queuing this guy, but it doesn't do anything. He's not tanking. I just really wanted to hit my W. I think I tried to queue the creep, honestly, and it latched onto the Nautilus. I'm like panic queuing here, trying to hit the creep. Yeah, and it goes to Nautilus. But I'm pretty sure it's just queue left side. But I was really tunnel visioned on getting the W so we could get the revive, which is my bad. Definitely, I think we can live here, but they played it somewhat well, so it is what it is. I mean, they have Barrier and Draven too and Flash, so I mean, they have like Flash on everyone, so it makes it a little bit hard. That's like the downside to the early gank cheese that we did. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. Hope to see you guys in the next one.